Theron Smith, and outside him is Thomas Pavlik. We go green. Here comes Hunter Mason on the outside of Savannah Heath. Doesn't have anything for her. Lap traffic will play a factor in this one, folks. As the leader spins out in turn 2, but keeps on going. It spooks the 31, and the 23H gets by for second. So green flag waves for Hunter Mason. Here comes the 31 of Kendon Peacock. Looking outside, looking inside on the 23H. Nothing for her. As Thomas Pavlik moves around the 42 to get into the transfer spot. For turn 4, Savannah Heath loses 2 spots but regains 1 down in 1 and 2. The battle for the transfer spots heating up as Theron Smith is all over the back bumper of Thomas Pavlik. He looks to the inside down the backstretch, gets a little loose and loses some momentum. Here he comes side by side with Thomas Pavlik down the front stretch, and Theron Smith has the transfer spot back. 13X of Hunter Mason held on to it. As the white flag waves, here comes Hunter Mason, finally gets by the 2M. Savannah Heath, hot on her heels though, gets into the lap car, trying to get by, and here comes the checkered flag. Congrats to Hunter Mason. And then your B main or your C main transfer is right behind them. We got cars all over the place in turn 1. But look at the battle for the lead as Matheny takes it. Here comes the 01 of Souza. Souza looking to the outside. He's got a big one. We got a yellow on the front stretch. Huge pileup. As the green flag waves, here comes Carson Souza, your leader. Here comes Preston Carter on the outside. Preston Carter working the outside line pretty good. Here he comes, see if he can get the momentum built up. And we got contact in the back between Tyler Matheny and looks like Bella Hall. Let's look at the battle for third as Skylar Cole and Carly Holmes are going at it. Holmes gets the spot. Skylar Cole back to 4th. Here comes Jack Phillips after visiting the hot pit earlier in the race. Impressive comeback. The battle for about 9 spots heating up as Theron Smith and Hunter Mason. Leaves them back to green. Skylar Cole up to 2nd. Here comes Carly Holmes on the inside. Preston Carr and Jack Phillips having a crazy battle for 5th, and they tangle up. We going upside down in a big way on the front stretch. Red flag waves. Lap traffic will play a factor in this one as the white flag waves. I want to see them move. The Preston Carr puts on the 18P here coming out of turn number 2. He looks low. Here he comes, looks to the inside. Jack Phillips blocks it and he'll take it. The final transfer spot goes to Jack Phillips. Green flag waves for Raymond Valdez, and that 57 of January gets a great start on the outside of him. He hangs up, he goes back to the inside, but here comes Carter Abel. Look at Carson Perkins run the top, now diamond it down in the bottom, down in 1 and 2, and we got a huge wreck in turn 1 and 2. Lifts a little bit going into turn 1, lets him back have it back. And we go green. Green flag for Daniel Whitley. Here comes Mason Smith on the high side. He gets a good run down the back straightaway and moves it into the 2nd spot. The 57 of Daniel Whitley giving him the business out of turn 2. Oh no, Mason Smith, he's looking all over the back bumper. He gets it to him right there. He gives him the business out of turn 2. Daniel Whitley doing a fine job out in front, trying to hold off all these fast guys. Contact in the back between Phillips and Pettit. How about the run by Colby Fox sitting forward? Got a spinner on the back stretch. That's Caden Butler. He keeps it digging though. The yellow flag flies for Dale Earnhardt. Trace Adams down there in turn 4. Here comes Carly Holmes. She's got a great run going into turn 1. She looks at the inside but backs out of it. Look at Skylar Cole 3 wide on the outside for the second position. It looks like Skylar Cole might be the fastest car on the track running the high side. Carly Holmes hanging tough on the bottom though. Oh, problems in turn 2. Kane Butler gets turned around and Trace Adams gets green flag waves for Carson Perkins. Look at Skylar Cole move the 22C out of the way. And look at Jack Attack Phillips on the outside looking for that top 4. He is working the high scary side all the way in the top 4. He's looking for a podium finish here as he goes to the outside of the 22C of Carly Holmes. Great run by that 18P. He gets Crossy on her down into turn 1. How about Daniel Whitley all the way back to the top 5 after going to the back? Well, all hang on to it. Daniel Whitley getting the worst of it. Double checkered blade for Carson Perkins. Skylar Cole running second. Then it was Carly Holmes, Colby Fox, and a great run for Jack Phillips in the 18P.